guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber for Kyuujin Cosplay, and today we are back guys with Hunter x Hunter, episode 128.
Yes, last episode, Meruem ended up being a
well done.
Burned. yeah. He's well done. We don't recognize him at all. He's all burned, and
the other,
and Yuppie and Shaya are freaking out, obviously. Meanwhile, Gon is on his way with Neferpitou to Kite, and they left Komugi as a hostage with everyone else.
Let's just that Gon is in for a huge surprise, because I don't think that we can save Kite.
Yeah, we kept saying that over like the last 20-40 episodes that this arc has been going on. I mean, if she can save Kite, that's gonna be a surprise, but I don't expect it either, so we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm very interested to see what happens to Meruem. Is he dead? Is he not dead? What happens if he is? What happens if he's not?
Well, honestly, I do believe that he's still alive.
I think he's still alive, yeah.
By just a bit.
Because I think they would have felt it if he died, right? So maybe...
Did they feel when the queen died? I don't think so.
I mean, it's a bit different. They're his guards. His royal guards. They feel so much anguish when he's burnt, so I'm guessing they would know if he was dead. So I think he's still alive, but I don't know if he can survive like this for long. In any case, we will find out right now, so let's jump in this episode and see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's go!
Let's go! Okay, the king is alive.
I do believe that a part of Meruem knows that he's looking for Komugi at the palace. Because you think that the answer that he's looking for is at the palace, and I'm sure that it's Komugi.
The thing that's interesting with a memory loss is that it looks like with very little hints, he'll manage to remember everything, but the order in which he remembers is important, because if he would remember his purpose as king of the chimeras first, he would focus on that, and then that would be the same as him being born, him being taught, you know, his purpose as king, then him meeting Komugi and asking the questions. Like, it would not be any different than when he fought Netero, which obviously was different from the king we met first, you know, before Komugi, but still not close enough to a potential ally, like someone we can leave alone and stuff, you know? But then if he remembers Komugi first, there's a good chance that his view on things is gonna change. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna affect his personality. I'm not saying I want him to die. I've grown to care for him a little bit, and like.
Well, I love seeing his view on things.
Yeah, and now he got his name and everything, so it's like he's more human in a way. Like he's more. We can have more compassion for him almost. It's like he gained a whole spectrum of emotions, a whole, you know, part of his identity is now
after the full war orgasm that we've seen.
After that whole sequence, which I knew, it's serious and the metaphor is beautiful, but I gotta admit it was so strange and it looked so funny.
Well, we've seen weirder stuff before that, so
yeah, I don't care, but I was laughing. I'm sorry, I was laughing. In any case, like, I mean, the whole sequence, though, metaphorically, is very interesting. Like, they nurtured him back to health. They gave him
back to life, you mean?
Well, no, he was alive.
Literally a rebirth for him.
Yes, but he was still alive, so they nurtured him back to health.
Okay.
So they gave him part of themselves. And yes, the comparison to a mother, you know, giving her milk to her baby and stuff, and the unconditional love, that they compare their love for their king to the love of a mother for their child. So that just speaks to how strongly they love this guy and why they're willing to do all of that for him. So it puts things into perspective, because many times in this arc we've seen chimeras act human, and our characters wonder if it's okay to consider them animals, monsters, and treat them like such, because are they truly that different from us?
Besides the fact that it can eat us?
Humans can eat humans too.
Besides the fact that they are eating us, yeah?
Yeah, beside the fact that, you know, the way they became, the chimeras that we know is was by eating humans. But then again, we eat animals to survive.
We also kill each
and
other.
they are born of animal.
Yeah.
And they eat humans to survive. We talked about this before, we judge them for doing what they need to survive. But then again, we do worse to species we consider lower and beneath us. So yeah, we're not that different. And we might, and actually, during the fight with Netero and stuff, he himself said, you underestimated just how fucked up we are. Because we're willing to create weapons of mass destruction. Like, we're willing to go all out and do these things, and we don't give a shit.
Yeah, we are indeed fucked up guys.
Yeah, so we're not that different. And we actually have more excuses than, and I talked about this before, Meruem, who, as far as, knowledge, as far as knowledge is concerned and stuff, he's a baby. He's a kid. He doesn't know much. He doesn't know. Like, recently he was learning about emotions, about connections. He just learned his name. He doesn't know his purpose. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do. He didn't know about his mother. He didn't really care. Like, he was born with intelligence, that's for sure, but his understanding, his emotional, he's not mature in the social and emotional, category. So he doesn't, he doesn't have the excuse of understanding truly what he's doing. And with, in the fight with Netero, he was talking about how fighting Netero made him understand that, humans are capable of great strength, and, he had a newfound level of respect for them, and he wanted to do things a bit differently. But then again, his status and what he was taught at his birth made him think that he was still superior, and he had to, basically he went from massacre and killing all the humans
to I'm gonna spare the strongest one and just kill the weak ones.
To treating them like animals, which is what we do. Leave them in pastures and breed them for consumption and stuff. Like, it's not that different. Like, he's basically becoming more human by the minute. It's just that what he considers food is us. I do wonder, though, if his food habit is gonna change now that he's tasted the
something
guards.
that good.
Yeah, because, like, there's not gonna be better. Like, they were created with humans by the mass, like by the numbers. Many of them, many animals, many everything created these guards.
Their name was included
peak. Yeah.
At the peakest of the nen that you can think of.
Like, I'm not saying that there aren't humans out there that have great nen and stuff, but the guards are like second to only Meruem, I think. And I mean, they have faced strong opponents that have managed to handle their own, but no one has managed to defeat them so far, so...
Well, they almost defeated UP. Almost.
The only reason why they had a foot in on the fight with UP is because UP isn't the brightest. In any case, I do wonder if, I'm pretty sure he's going to get there first, because Shaya is not going to get to Komugi. Not with the team getting ready to take him on, and he doesn't have much nen left. He's still strong, I think, but I don't know how long he's gonna survive this, if he survives. And when the king arrives, he's gonna go for Komugi, I think, or at least if they see him, Komugi is gonna be the one that reaches out, and then we'll see how that affects him. But I'd like for him to have a different understanding of what he's supposed to do, what he's supposed to be. I'm still not sure if he'll be allowed to live. Because especially now that he's stronger than he used to be, I'm not sure the association and the people in charge...
I think it's going to depend on what he wants to do next.
Even then...
Because if he still wants to cattle humans,
no, but that could change. But even then, I'm not sure the people in charge, the ones that sent Netero and the ones that, we're saying the hunters need to take care of this, I'm not sure they'll allow him to live because
that's a possible threat.
Not that they can kill him. Like, I'm pretty sure no one can kill him at this point. Not if Netero died like this and he's still alive and he's even stronger now. But I don't think the world is ready for him if he changes. And I don't think the world will accept him. Not with everything he's done and not with everything he is. So he might have to. If he stays alive at the end of this arc, which could happen. I think he's just gonna leave, have his island somewhere, and just, you know,
Live by himself.
But then I don't know, like, because otherwise, like, how do you kill him?
True.
He kills himself? I don't think so.
No, I don't.
And like, I trust Gon, but that would be a massive power surge. Like, he's worried, he's focusing on Neferpito for now, so. But that would be like, maybe in the future, but I don't think now is a possibility.
Could you imagine though if Meruem decided to go live by himself on an island, maybe with KOMUGI, and they just play
KOMUGI, and they play, the game.
What's the game again?
I don't remember. I just have Chogi, but that's not Chogi.
That's not Shogi, no.
In any case, maybe, but I don't know how we kill him, if we kill him. And if we don't kill him, he cannot live in society. I don't think they'll allow him to live in society. He's too strong, he's too dangerous.
Too volatile, maybe?
And people will judge him too much. So, we'll see. In any case, I mean, there is a part of me that's very happy he's still alive. And a part of me that's a bit sad he's still alive, because that means that Netero's sacrifice led to...
Nothing.
Well, nothing unless the memory loss changes him.
It's all depends on what's gonna happen next time.
Because, like, he gave him his name. So that's a huge step.
He has an identity now.
He has an identity, and the fight led to his rebirth. So if that changes him, that's thanks to Netero. So there's that. I'm not sure if it's satisfying or not.
Let's pray, guys, for a good outcome from this. Please.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm guessing he's gonna get there next episode, unless we spend it with Gon.
Well, we've passed 10 episodes for 30 minutes. 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes.
I mean, they could go to Gon. I think they'll focus more on the gang. Because when we get to Gon, I mean, unless it's on the way to Kite, but I think that when we get to Gon, it's gonna be for the big thing with Kite. So, we'll see. Anything else?
Nope.
So that's pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to watch the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week, guys. So keep an eye on it. I'm gonna see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.